Welcome back to the Somnium Files. Last time we got tons and tons done. I don't remember a whole lot. We investigated Renju's death a bit more. We found Ota. We went to take down some Yakuza. Then we came back here, or not. We found Iris back at Lemnis Gate. Took her back here, interrogated her, put her in the sync machine, went through her somnium, and saw a shadow person kissing Sosajima, who's a congressman apparently. I think, if I remember correctly. Do you know a politician named Sosajima?
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
Oh, whoops.
You haven't?
Slipped.
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
Well, Jackie Lastra, Iris's voice actress, is pretty good at playing Iris. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Inside my head?
Well, yeah, did they not tell her what the sync machine is? Do you remember your dream earlier?
Dream? What are you talking about?
I'm guessing subjects of Somnium don't really remember dreams.
The subject of the sync does not experience Somnium as you do.
Yeah,
Iris
that's what I
would
was
not know
thinking.
about it.
About the Nile message with Oda.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile. I won't tell anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
I'm wondering if it's A, she knows the murderer, B, she knows about a scandal with Sosajima, or C, all of the above, I guess. I don't know. I was thinking I was going to go somewhere with that. But what I'm wondering is, could it have been Shoko who was kissing Sosajima, possibly? I don't have anything to base that off of. I just think that might be it.
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
So are we syncing with Oda now?
Iba, Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
Oh.
The same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Yo, Oto.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
See, I'm still wondering, like, okay, wait, no, he did say
Tessa
it
still
looks
at the
like
police
he's
station?
talking to a Bluetooth.
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal?
Oda's pretty smart, actually. Holy crap. Also, I gotta give props to, Zach Aguilar? I hope that's how that's pronounced. He's doing a pretty good job as Ota, too. He's the same guy that plays... I think he's the English voice actor for Tanjiro. And Koichi from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Diamond is Unbreakable. I think that's all I know him from, but he's pretty good.
You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
I wonder what that thing
This
is.
kid is starting to get on my nerves.
Yep.
So, What are you going to do?
We have no real choice in the matter.
Shit.
Talk to Iris. Head to Matsushita Diner.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers.
Hi, Pewter. Hi, boss.
Anyway, let's go.
Nyum. Sunday, 9:46 p.m. You know, for this being day 3, it's pretty late in the day, isn't it?
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
I am wondering, where did they get Aset and Tessa from? Like, maybe it's an idol naming... Like, there's a naming scheme to it? I don't know.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
That's...
Maybe not. But you better keep your promise.
yeah, I was about to say... About that thing in the Nile message.
So
I
let's
want to
hear
get that
it.
out of the way first.
What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah,
I want you to take a good look at it.
and the photo.
Yes, the photo.
Oh, it's a photo of Oda and his parents. Oda! I really should not have gone for that first, should I? Iva! You die. Oh, Jesus. So, we already went through day 3 at this point. Oh my god. Dante, who's in the car? I also think they're on the wrong side of the road. Haven't we been on the right side of the road?
Head is pounding. What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m. You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Wait, why am I driving then?
Ota got me, didn't he?
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching.
Makes sense.
I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Ooh, she might have gotten her knife out.
Tessa!
Wait, what she take? Did she take something from her?
Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, what's happening?
Ota.
That is so
Why didn't you
weird.
chase them?
She would have been tiny, dude.
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head.
Yeah.
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video.
Oh.
I sent the address to Iva.
Whoa.
Iris.
What?
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Live?
Iva, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
This just ramped up about 2,500 levels. Jesus Christ. I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. Oh.
That sick bastard.
The polar bear? Oh boy. Why would I skip this? I feel like there's important information I could glean from this.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Oh, you got the soda. You got this.
Ota.
Nice job, Ota. Nice.
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
Date, we've almost reached the destination.
Please, please let me make it in time.
See, that section there was like in a portion of the ARG where Iris was showing off the game, but I feel like it was more spoiler free than that, actually. Nice, Date. Nice driving. Is everything okay here? Ooh. I mean, at least
You
Tessa's
okay?
probably still alive. Or Ace, Iris, whatever.
Date,
Where did they go?
through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
Okay, she's breathing.
Don't worry. Iris is alive. Backup is en route to this location. Date, pursue the culprit.
All right, I'm on it.
Ooh, I just had chill. Oh yeah, gotta press the button myself, don't I?
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras.
I got a bit of a theory, but I'm gonna let the conversation kind of continue.
They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
About Iris and Ota.
They were taken to Central Hospital.
Sorry about that. There was something I had to get off my finger, and it was just rubbing up against the mic.
Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now.
Good, good.
He's stable, nothing life-threatening.
And
Iris,
Iris.
though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
About Okira fishery.
You should ask Iba about that.
Yes, I've already done some research. Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the company.
Renju. Oh yeah.
Another connection to Renju.
Renju's like the centerpiece of all
No,
this.
actually.
Oh.
Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
I mean, technically, but go off.
The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
I'm not thinking that's a coincidence.
Unknown.
I don't think that's a coincidence at all. Has CSI found anything at the warehouse?
It's
Okay,
still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet. Date, Iba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues.
Let's talk a little more to the boss. About so.
So, Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
Wait. Hold on. Scroll back that up a bit.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
Hold on, Oh, I think those might have been his arms. I don't know. I thought it might have been breasts or something. I was like, wait, so that confirms it was a woman, but then no, I don't know. That's dumb theory. Dumb theory. I want to hear from a representative. Have you contacted Hitomi and Mayumi?
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota. Perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, she might. Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
I want to hear from a
They're
representative.
giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family, too. Oh, speaking of...
Didn't they? I don't know how Mizuki would have any connection to this, because y'all just said it doesn't have any more connection to Renju.
Hey, boss. Did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that?
Yeah, I was about to say, you've forgotten about Mizuki for quite a while.
Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you.
Yeah,
After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
I should go investigate.
Alright, boss. I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Iva.
Roger that.
There's a lot. Okay, I want to get this out of the way first and foremost. I'm going to the Date residence. Dun, 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 dun. Meow.
Hey, Mizuki. Could you take a break?
Oh my god.
I want to ask you something.
How? Okay, that was something else mentioned in the ARG. Iris mentioned Mizuki being strong, but I didn't. Oh lord. Mizuki, Jesus! Oda and Iris. Yeah.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
See, I felt like what she's about to say is like, I'm not a kid anymore, even though she's like 12. I get she's mature for her age, but I could picture her saying something to upset a Yakuza, because I hear Yakuza don't take anything lightly.
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that.
See, they're just like a big brother and little sister
That's
kind
why
of thing
you haven't
here.
had a girlfriend in 4 years.
Wait, who? Who was Date's girlfriend 4 years ago?
My girlfriend is a ninja. You know, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
What?
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
Okay, I now relate to Date's character 1,000,000%. I should say this now, all boobs are good boobs. The size doesn't matter as long as it just all that matters is you're a good person and stay true to yourself. About Oda and Iris.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing.
Okay, this might be theory time. I feel like this may have been a showcase by Ota. He might have been the one in the polar bear costume. And he was doing it to show, oh, I'm the closest to a set. And him saving her was the ultimate show of that, and it was a plan they did together.
I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Yeah, what if I told you he banged me over the head with a pot?
Ota's out of intensive care. Iris is still... But I know she'll be okay. Iris's surgery will definitely be a success.
You stay positive, even if there's no reason to be. It's one of your good qualities, Date.
Aww.
What?
I believe it.
Was that something nice?
Iris is going to be just fine.
What about Okira Fishery?
Okira
Yep.
Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy
Grandpa.
had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
Okay, so it was 5 years before you were born when he died. Gotcha. That was it. What kind of person?
I never met him. He died before I was born.
Yeah, I was.
But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yep. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff.
This sounds like the story of Kozuki Oden from One Piece, and how they're all like, he defeated the Yakuza by age 8, and then when he turned 12, he formed a harem of every woman in the land of Wano. Like, speaking of which, read One Piece, amazing series, plenty of content, but once you catch up, you'll be getting your weekly dose of that good old Little
And
One
then he
Piece.
decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
That is a nice little mythical backstory there.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
That can't be true. There's part of me thinking that's thinking maybe. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I'd believe her grandpa was an incredible man. Say goodbye.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki.
I wonder if there's something I could have investigated in
helpful.
here that was like.
I have to continue the investigation.
Wait, you're leaving me again?
It's where I hide my serial porno
I'm
mags.
coming with you.
No,
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong.
Yes, I know this.
You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school, 5 or 6 of them. They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad and I told them to go away and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now. Get ready.
How do you train an 11-year-old? I mean, I'm assuming she's 11 because she's 12 right now, and they said 1 year ago.
Why the shrine?
A shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
Oh my god, yeah, it does sound like
I'm
he's...
not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
What time? Go strike the Chozu. Yeah, that's... I
Hey,
shouldn't tell you...
Date, what's that?
I was about to say, you probably shouldn't strike the Chozu, yeah, because I'm not familiar with Japanese culture, and that would probably be really disrespectful towards their culture.
It's a chozuya. This is where you wash your belly button in the sacred water before you visit the shrine.
I don't know if that's
Belly
true.
button?
Yes, absolutely. In Shinto, the belly button is said to be the dirtiest place. That is why, before praying, you have to cleanse yourself.
I see. My belly is holy. I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
That didn't really rhyme. Mokujin. A training dummy. Tree. Shrine. Looks rather solemn. Guardian dog statue. Lantern. Yeah, I saw that. Lantern. I think I prefer interns. Lantern. Monument.
What does it say?
When riding an elevator, mashing the door close button doesn't actually do anything.
I've heard that's true. But I've also heard some say you have to, like, do a certain combination of buttons and they mainly use it for firefighters or something. I'm not.
That's what it says.
Or not firefighters, but, like, emergency response services.
You're lying.
Because, you know, you can't use the elevator during...
Date, I wish you wouldn't lie to her while she's impressionable. Your story about the belly button, she trusts you, you know.
She'll catch on eventually.
Yeah, but that'll make her lose trust for you. You You want your hands and face here, definitely not your belly button. Okay, I guess we're talking to Mizuki now. Key to victory is to kill the heart.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
It's an interesting way to look at it. Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club.
Jesus Christ, Dante.
Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
I agree completely.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Get the first strike.
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
That is a respectable answer. But no,
Hold on a second, I'm trying to scoot my chair over.
the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
One punch Mizuki.
I kinda get it, but
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
yeah, okay, I get it, but seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
Your everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Kinda, yeah.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Believe in the me that
You
leads
sure?
in you.
And how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh? How?
Well, let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then,
So it's
Punch
gonna be really
forward.
comical. Whoa. Okay, was that an
Huh?
exaggeration? I was about to say, was that an exaggeration or did that actually happen?
How is that?
Okay, so I guess the ARG was right whenever it said that Mizuki is super strong, I guess.
You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
You're not at all.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Yeah.
Really?
But
Yep.
never ever strike your master. That is a must. Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Huh.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
You're a kid.
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
I know it's not fair, but it's not necessarily the right thing to do. It's about the only thing I could really see getting her to understand that to understand why she can't come with us.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the...
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
I almost fell. Let's see around Dante's apartment first. Is there literally nothing we could investigate here? What even is that? Let's go to... let's go to the Matsushita.
Who might you be?
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday.
I really am thinking she might have some kind of
I
short-term
gave you my
memory
card?
loss.
Oh. So how can I help you?
About that photo.
Oh, this?
As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo
This
towards
is a
me.
family photo from when Ota was still small. I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother.
No,
I've
no.
always caused trouble for my husband and Ota.
No, you don't say that about
They
yourself.
helped me so many times. They were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I
Aw.
was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Where's your husband?
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushi. He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
Oh. Hold on.
His name is Matsushita Takaro.
Okay. See, that is showing she has some kind of memory
What?
loss issue.
What is going on here?
Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I advanced
I
the
thought
dialogue.
you came here to
Okay.
pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
Oh. Got some bad news for you, ma'am.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
This is a bit of a rash thing to say, but I feel like her testimony is kinda unreliable, as she, has the whole memory loss thing going
You were
on. She might,
sleeping?
I was about to say, she might think
Can't
that.
be.
Oh yeah, she was down there.
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris.
Maybe her memory resets at like a certain
I
time
saw
of the
the
day.
whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
It's a long story.
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night.
You're sure about that?
I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes, a very nostalgic dream. It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him.
Really quickly, I want to find out what was the... How did Takaro die? Myocardial infarction. Well, it sounds like something having to do with the heart. Myocardial. Oh, hey, that's the first thing that pops up. Another term for heart attack. Okay, so he died of a heart attack.
I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push.
Aw.
That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. Ah, that's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Oh, thermo.
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is
Oh,
blue.
her brain's cold.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I
Yeah.
have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
That might be what it is.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
That's why it's always empty.
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably.
Yeah.
Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Yeah.
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
It's kind of sad. Well, not kinda sad,
Well,
but...
is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Poor thing. Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
Yeah. Say I want to go to the cold storage warehouse and call this an episode. Do everything I can there and just end it off there. Come back next time and do whatever. Harbor Warehouse District, Monday.
Two cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
One van and one station wagon.
Cold storage warehouse became the scene of a horrible crime this morning. Okira Okira Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Police officer. I asked him about the investigation, but there's been no progress. Police officer. What about that one? Okay, yeah.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family.
That must be Oda's
It
car.
appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Okay.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
The van owned by the Matsushita family. Oda's fingerprints were found on the driver's seat and Iris's were found on the passenger seat. Oda's cell phone fell under the driver's seat. Okay. What's this other one then?
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday.
Who's the
The theft
owner?
occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Ew.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What? How did Ota steal 2 cars?
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident.
See, that's adding on to my theory that Oda orchestrated this whole... He's not the Cyclops killer, but he somehow orchestrated this. And I guess Iris was somehow willing to strip her eye out for it.
Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Yeah, he's the
Correct.
polar bear.
About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota
Yeah.
stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
Yeah, no, that's given a big
I
sounds
cannot
like.
find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse. Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Let's talk to Kagami. What's your name?
Good one, Date.
Have I asked you before?
Yeah.
Is it actually Kagami?
Wait, give me a second. It's coming back to me. It has something to do with glass?
Where are you getting this from? I have a pretty unique name.
Kagami.
Do you remember now?
Yeah, I think I've got it. It was 3 syllables.
Kagami.
Something like 6 letters long.
Kagami.
You remember all that, but not my name?
It's Kagami.
You still don't know.
No, not yet, but I've almost got it. 3 syllables, 6 letters. Kodaka. Right?
Not even close.
Damn it, Date.
Do you want me to just tell you?
No, give me a hint.
It starts with Ka.
Starts with Ka, 3 syllables, 6 letters.
You're making this sound like a riddle.
Is it Kanaiza?
Jesus.
Yeah, sure, man. That's my name.
You're doing this on purpose, dude. His name is Nice. Probably born between June 22nd and July 22nd. That's my friend Kaniza.
No, unfortunately, I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
Oh no.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
We see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Ew.
Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Just bros being dudes. Inspector is doing his duties as usual. Policeman. Any progress on the investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
See, it's really seeming like Ota organized this whole thing. He's the polar
There's some
bear.
engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
That just sounds pretty nice.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
Wait, so the wheels are wet?
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Forklift just stopped. Looks like it's been moved in years. I don't know if this has anything to do with the investigation. Oh, I had a hiccup.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Okay, so a video camera and a laptop used for the stream. You probably can't find the culprit with these, though.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late. That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
Shelves.
There are only a few items on the shelf.
Hold on.
Is this warehouse not in use?
Cardboard box. Blood stain. It's Ota's blood. That's where he was stabbed and went down. Come on. Evidence marker. It's a little marker that's put up to track evidence at a scene. Forklift B. Forklift. I don't see anything special about it. Hook. Hook is hanging down from the ceiling crane. Overhead crane. Shelves with boxes. I asked the cop on the scene, he said there wasn't anything special in them. There's a dark spot over there. Showers on the left catch my eye. because of the cardboard box? Is it because of that box? Wooden box is on the shelf. It's empty. Shadows on the left. Oil drum.
It really does look like Reika from that cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
What part of her looks like a metal tube?
An oil drum. Probably not a clue this time. What is it wanting me to look for here? Doors. Oh. Shadow.
It's dark over there.
Is it of
Yeah, but without some light, I can't see.
I am perfect for times like this.
Square
There's something
object.
there.
It's Oda's wallet. Or it might be his phone. I don't
You
know.
should go pick it up.
Probably a wallet.
Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
Chocolate.
You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
It's weird.
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
I guess. Well, I'm gonna end it off here. Next time on the Somnium Files, we are going to go to the Sejima residence. I'm gonna go to I just want to go to that one first because that one seems like the least plot thickening one. I just want to go to that one last because I feel like Central Hospital would be like that would have the most plot relevance. I just want to get the lesser things out of the way. Let's see. Have there been any more changes in the flowchart? Oh, there was a route. Okay, let's see. When did that change? Oh, it could have changed whenever. Wait. What is that photo of? What is that photo of? What's her name? Ivo. What is that photo of her? Oh, okay, so it doesn't look like there was a flowchart change right there whenever Oda bashed me over the skull with a frying pan. But yeah, until next time, see ya.